Hey guys, so today we're going to be working in this area of the garden. I had an idea to make this a shade garden, so we're going to go ahead and get a few more plants in here and clean it up a bit. Last fall I did plant 4 large hostas. The deer did get to 3 of them. I have one right here. I have some sweet gumdrop, I think corbels, tricolor beech tree, and a few ferns and hellebores in this area. And this is a viburnum that I dug up from somewhere else on the property. So let's go ahead and revamp this whole area. Okay guys, so I got this area cleaned up a little bit. I will be moving this quick fire fab hydrangea. I'm going to replace it with a Annabelle hydrangea to continue out the hedge on the other side of the pathway. I have a few hellebores. I think that's Gold Coast hosta, a couple hydrangeas, and I had 4 large hostas in this area, but the deer did get to 1, 2, and 3 of them. I do have one left over there. I am going to add a Empress Wu hosta in that corner right there. I have the landscaping timbers to just mark out the area where the garden is. Beyond those landscaping timbers, I'm going to finish the pathway that I did in a few videos ago. So I just want to mark this out so I don't go over into the actual pathway area. And I have a lilac tree here, and if you watched my videos before, you know this property is covered with trash from the previous owner. This is a truck bed that I will have removed hopefully this winter, because you really don't want to mess with stuff like this now. It is copperhead season, which is a very venomous snake in this area, so this will get cleaned out in the winter time. And there is also a large pile of tires in that area over there as well that needs to get cleared out. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get 35 perennials in this area. As for the pathway, I have marked out the pathway with these stepping stones, but I really want to do something else, like whimsical-esque, if that's even a word. I want this to be like a guess I want to kind of say like magical woodland garden, so I want to do something a little more whimsical for the pathway. But I will be marking out the pathway, but I'm not really 100% sure what I will be doing for the pathway. So let's go ahead and get these 35 perennials in. Okay, this is my Empress Wu Hosta. The deer did get to it. It's going to be about 4 to 5 feet tall and 6 to 8 feet wide. So I'm going to, hopefully it will fill up this whole corner right here. And I know I do garden in the woods, but this is the first time that the deer this season have actually came into the garden and started eating stuff. They usually just stayed on the outskirts of the garden. So I'm experiencing a lot of deer issues this year. But prior to that, I really didn't have any problems with any wildlife. Except for last year, there was a raccoon and 2 babies living in the tree in the garden, and she was digging up a few things. But now I think I have 2 gophers in the garden and deer damage. A lot of deer damage this year. But hopefully we're going to get a fence put in. So let's go ahead and get these perennials in the ground. So I went ahead and I got the 3 corbels in, 1 fern, planted the Empress Woo in that corner. I transplanted that sorry looking hydrangea, and now I'm going to dig up this quickfire fab and replace it with a incredible hydrangea to finish out the hedge where we put in our pathway at. So it just got really dark all of a sudden, and I think we're about to get a bad storm, so I have to head to the house, hoping we get some rain because we've had weeks without rain. So I'm gonna have to finish this project at a later date. I did get a few things in, so to be continued. So it is still raining a bit, but I did manage to get all the plants in the ground. I think it turned out to be a nice little garden. I would like to add a few more colorful coral bells and a few different ferns in this area. I will be adding a arbor that you can walk through, like a tunnel type arbor. Maybe grow some vines on it. But as of right now, I think everything turned out great. When the hostas, large hostas that were over in this area, grow back next season, I think will be a nice cozy little shaded spot to set. And I like how everything looks. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.